arriving at Old Port. Please mind your head, ears or antlers while exiting the train.
Wrong source! Utoto tsura ga kita. Your sleepy witch has descended from the stars. Hello, hello, starshines. It is I, your Saturnian star color shape, Sleepy Stellaria, here to soothe your hearts, help grant your wishes. I don't have all the media review stuff set up on the other source, so we're over here today. Yippee! Wow! Hello, hello. Hi, Nimbu. Hi, Kami. Hi, Honeyboo. How are you guys doing? Oh, we big group hug. I see. The biggest of group hugs. Big squinch. I see the burnout and the tarot is hitting both of you, but watch this. Watch this. Imagine well, it's not triple 10 of wands, but it's still not great. I don't like confusion, choices, or secrets. I don't like any of those things. Thanks, Tarot. Appreciate that. But what about this? Okay. Alright, yeah. Fair enough. But wait, there's more. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna get any memes. I'm gonna be up all night thinking about how I'm confused about secrets. 10 hours of memes, let's go. Hi, Rebel. The bot's blue moon today. I've also discovered what's wrong with the TTS, but I'm unable to fix it, which is unfortunate. I might have to reach out to the dev or post in the Discord or something. Laptop shopping is hard, Gamba. Okay, good tale for Rebel. Good tale for Rebel. The Empress. My king. Hezaku. I made pizza. And now I'm eating. But it's media review time. And it's not a big one either. It's not a big one. Come to realize I didn't really do a whole lot of new things in June. Another month where I just continued some of the same things. Prepping for art fight today, let's go. Gotta charge up. Had a bad sandwich and now you're fasting for a PCP appointment tomorrow morning? No. I'm so sorry about your bad sandwich. I hope your appointment goes well though. The dinner by an hour ago, what'd you have? I still have to get blood work done. I should do that. I'm gonna write a reminder for that. Jegus. Blood. That's my reminder, it's just blood. And then I have to keep, oh my gosh. The Persona and Omocat merch collab just dropped. Now I have to go look at that. Miso glazed cod rice and zucchini. Welp. I think the skate decks are really cool, but I don't skate anymore. The plushies are $30. That makes sense. There's so many! Persona 1 Protag, Tatsuya, Maya, P3 Protag, P3P Protag, Aegis, P4, Yosuke, Chie, P5 Protag, Kazumi, Akechi? Oh no. Well, I wish I could enjoy fish. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I'm glad you had yummy fish. So much good for so little money. Where is the... I'll just... Oh, you know, we can take a peek together. Like... Look at these... Look at little Aegis. Are you for real? She's so stinking cute. All of them are adorable. I'm gonna die. Acrylic blocks, acrylic keychains. Ah! It's so cute. The skate decks are really cool too. Got some shirts. You got a P5 bomber jacket, bro. Get me out of here. A New Day zip hoodie. Persona 3. Oh, memories of Sorry, I read that in a second. I'm so distracted. Oh, man. It's fine. That's for future Sleepy to look at. In high school, when you were having hive breakouts, which you later found out were due to stress, you went to do an allergy test, and the only thing it said you were allergic to was cod. And now you learn today you're not. That's weird. That is take your tome. True. Sometimes, just like how palates change, I've heard of allergies, like, slightly adjusting. Maybe you were more sensitive to it when you were younger. Speaking of taking your time, you couldn't have been when you were younger because you love fish sticks. Maybe the fish sticks weren't real fish, Kami. Hi, Wilty. Hi, JC. Hisatsu Jarona da. Jarona. Stop. I get on the vocal sims with that with you and Asfi. Just stop. Shut up. You forgot about media review? That's okay. That's okay. Life happened. How you, Wilty? Mystery window. I'm gonna need you to stop. Stop it. It is pretty good. That's okay. I think most people forgot about media review, and I know things have been busy for a lot of people. I think only like 1 or 2 people did their homework, and I don't even have a lot for mine, so we'll see where we end, and then maybe, I don't know, do something. It's not summer vacation on Saturn. Playing some Infinite Fusion right now. Let's go. Having fun. Only really think of 2 things you watched. You're eating my flesh. That's glue. Flowers. Technically 3. You think your homework makes up for that gap? You reviewed like 2 things? Let's go! Honeybee was a busy little bee. We appreciate you. Hi, Grim! Doing okay. How are you? part of my media review is gonna be... Yeah, same, honestly, Elmo. Yay, I love being in the background, Grim. I am helping you with your burgers through, just burger, go. Did it. Last month you watched 60% of Critical Role Campaign 3 and that's pretty much it. It was mid. That makes sense. Having a blast. Probably talk about it your next homework as you had a lot you wanted to talk about for this media review. Ooh. So much so you definitely wouldn't have time to submit late homework. Yep, you gotta save it. You gotta save it. I'm excited to hear about it though. I'm excited to hear about it. Kami has decided now 4 things. I don't think I forgot anything. I've been writing down what I watch, play, read, etc. for the most part. But there might have been something that slipped through. I guess I'll find out. And then we did our poll, and the next RPG we're gonna play is Persona 5. Persona 5. And then maybe after that, Deltarune so far, because that got like a vote or 2 if I remember. There goes 120 hours of your life. Hey, buddy, take your time. Yeah, boy. True, I only put 1 music thing in. You think it's only... Okay. Played it twice already. Well, technically I guess 3 times because, you know, played it before Royal came out and then Royal came out. So you're so behind on homework next time for sure. I'm holding you to that, Grim. I'm looking forward to it, bud. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get summer merch out this week or the early next week. One night every palace or bad. Yeah, obviously. That's what we do. When we were playing Persona 3 with Luna, we just sat in Tartarus and did it. Honey, it's time for Tartarus again. Except the ones you can't, that's true. It's true. We're gonna be the Joker, baby. Get me out of here. And I still have enough pizza dough left for another pizza, so now I want to eat another pizza. Yep. I did do a run off stream of Don't Sleep with the Fishes, and I got to like 50 days, and then I starved to death. So I still haven't gotten any semblance of things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I was wondering if I should have my sunglasses on my head because I'm in my summer outfit and then still put the glasses on for media review, or just put the sunglasses on, or put both on, or double glasses all the way. Ba, 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 ba. Nah. I'm sticking him back on the head. That being said, welcome to our monthly media in review, June edition. Let me check the form. 1 response. Yep, and it is Honeybee. It's you and me. It's you and me, bud. We got this. And And then, you know, if anyone else wants to chime in, whether they filled in the form or not, we'll have Discord later. I think. Where did my tab go? What? If you don't know, media review, my glasses, it's fine. Our monthly media in review is done at the end of the month / beginning of the next month, where we talk about the media that we consumed, watched, played, read, listened to, etc. over the course of said month. It doesn't have to be something new. Like, it doesn't have to be something that just came out. It doesn't even have to be something new to you. That's just what I do. Yeah, so I do what I did consume that's new to me during the month. So I'll yap about what I got, and then I'll open up the Discord where you can go sit in the waiting room and talk to me for 10-15 minutes if you'd like about what you got up to, whether you filled out your homework form or not. But I do go through the homework form first, so they get priority on that. Let's see, what did I do in June? What did I watch? I watched The Amazing Digital Circus, finally. Since it ended, I just watched all of it in one go. And I also watched Good Omens Series 3. Forgot to say, media review, typically try and keep it as spoiler-free as possible while still talking a little bit about it and talking about the feelings about it. So I'm gonna have to talk around a lot of stuff. Yeah, Good Omens 3 is out. I heard nothing about it being out, and then I saw it, and I was like, well. But I didn't see any, like, advertisements. I didn't see any posts. I didn't see anyone talking about it even. I don't know what day specifically it released. Metroid news. What Metroid news? Let's see. When did it drop? Let's go see. May 13th? May 13th? Okay. Alright, man. I had no idea. I thought maybe, if anything, like, it was pretty recent. And that is kind of recent, but for the conclusion to a show like that, you would think you'd hear something. Metroid Ravenous got rated by Brazilian ratings board. Ah, I see. Thanks, Brazil. And hello, Metroid Ravenous. New game! New game. So first, The Amazing Digital Circus come to Brazil to get rated. A surreal psychological story about humans trapped inside a virtual reality circus by an erratic ringmaster AI. The colorful cast is forced to participate in wacky, nonsensical adventures while struggling to maintain their sanity, confront personal traumas, and search for an escape. I know so many people wanted me to watch this for quite a while. The Amazing Digital Circus. What's there to say about it at this point? It's been discussed so much by so many people. I just realized it's fine. I did not care for it. There. I finally put it out there. I didn't care for it much. Honeybee kind of saw that coming. Caught me just as the duality. There were things I liked about it. Sleep with one eye open. Bold of you to assume I'll sleep at all. JK, yeah. There were things I liked about it. I feel like it had potential. It made me laugh. Some of the visual stuff was pretty good. I could not connect with the story or characters, like, at all. And it was kind of a frustrating watch, and kind of was just telling me how I should feel instead of helping me feel that way organically, if that makes sense. Did you know that it's supposed to be subtle? Yeah. I've read this. from Goose. There's still people out there that miss things about the show. Those people are lost souls. I think it's a show that's been discussed to death. It is a pretty young audience. It is a pretty young audience. And I think that's really the thing. I think I would enjoy it more if I was younger. Not to say I can't enjoy this type of media or these types of stories, because I do, and we've seen that I do. It's just this execution did not do it for me. As someone who gets invested in things pretty easily, it was kind of confusing for me not to be able to feel much of anything. I don't know what the difference would be between watching it as it was coming out versus all at once. Like, what would make you like it to watch it as it was coming out versus all at once? Like, do you think if you watched it all at once, you wouldn't like it? And I'm not here to, like, argue. I'm glad people get enjoyment out of it. I'm glad it resonated with so many people and they enjoyed it. I would have liked to have been part of that. It's just that I was not. I did watch the pilot when it came out. It didn't really do anything for me, which is why I didn't continue on. Shrug. I'm glad it exists. I hope Goose is happy with what she made. And I hope that she gets all her creativity out and can move on happily to the next thing. Since she sounds pretty done with it. No, she had a very, she has a very, outspoken fandom, let's say that. Which isn't always a bad thing, but can be a lot for creators, especially small indie creators. And she did a lot of that herself. She was the only writer for it. And all the good and bad and in-between feelings are on her. Which is pretty difficult. I don't know what you mean, but if it feels that way to you, then that's good. I feel like it should feel more coherent as a full story rather than waiting with gaps. Like, it should just be for me. And it's not that the story wasn't coherent. For me, I don't know how to explain. Like I said, it was telling me how I'm supposed to feel instead of helping me to feel that way. You honestly find the creator asking for a normal fan base and getting the exact opposite to be a little morbidly funny. It is. Unfortunately, it is. It is a little bit funny. And it is just unfortunate in general. I also was reading Homestuck in the day, so the demands that were also thrown at Hussey and all the opinions and feelings. So I understand. Yeah, no, fan base is normal, but there is distinctly some types of fandoms which are worse. Let's be honest. Fandom in general doesn't lend itself to normalcy, but this might sound like a loaded question, but what's something I would change personally? I don't think there's any one thing I could change. Yes, JC. Sleepy's fan base is normal. No, they're not. Because we beat people to death if they're not. Okay, yeah. The Undertale sewing needle cookie conundrum. I think more fleshing out of the characters would definitely be something. I mean, just a really... not that, you know, we have our main characters, of course, but for them expecting me to feel for all of them, I didn't get enough. Oh my gosh, JC. I feel like that would give it, if you actually got more time with these characters. See, the thing is, we're supposed to establish feelings for these characters by seeing them, but we didn't get a good sense of that for me. And we didn't get to develop much of a bond between any of the characters themselves outside of a couple. And you know who I mean. And so I couldn't really get invested in many of, like, their relationships either, because there just wasn't much there for me to get attached to. And there were some interesting things about the story, but the things that I was mostly interested in, I feel like, didn't get as much focus as I would have liked. For an ensemble show, they didn't do the best showing the connections between each of the characters, like Ragatha saying "you're annoying" to Gangle in episode 4 instead of showing that. It's just a first example, but there's a lot, and you say that as someone who liked the show. I mean, it's not to say it made me feel nothing at all ever, but yeah, I would agree. There's really only one actual fleshed out character. The frustrating thing is... okay. Espy and I have discussed this to death. Some of the characters were relatable. We took the little IDR Labs test. I'm 100% Gangle. I know that's the meme now. I hear you laughing. But it's just that. It feels like an archetype instead of a character, which makes it harder to relate to. And when those archetypes with the face of characters don't actually, like, grow or progress, they just feel stuck, which you could literally say they are in the circus, but we're also moving along like they have developed and, like, moved on from things or made progress. So either they're stuck as they are, or we can grow and change and we just didn't get to. Sleepy trying to avoid hitting a clip and getting a murder mob. If I get a murder mob, it's fine. There's so many things I could get one for. Well, if anyone wants to talk about it while trying to avoid without trying to avoid spoilers, you can talk about it later off stream. It's hard to talk around. It is, which is why I'm struggling. But yeah, we can talk about it later in media. That's fine. I wish I liked it. It was just kind of there. I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad it exists and resonates with the people that it does. I don't have anything against it. It just didn't do it for me. My favorite character is a spoiler, so I can't say anything. And one of my biggest frustrations is also a spoiler, so I can't say that either. But yeah, I watched it. Yes. This is true. This is accurate. I feel like I'm gonna make Scholar cry with this take. Luna and I are pretty much on the same page about it. We talked about it after she watched it a bit. Yeah. I wish. But I'm glad Goose got to tell her story. That's the important part. The art. Good Omens Series 3. Since this is the finale to a series, this is yet something else that I have to talk around. Which is part of the flaw of media review, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. Picking up where the ineffable story left off in Season 2, as our beloved and unlikely duo, Angel Aziraphale and Demon Crowley, return to face their most epic and personal adventure yet. So if you don't know about Good Omens, it's pretty much that. We have demons and we have angels, and these two over millennia are drawn together time and time again as friends, and maybe something more, while dealing with the apocalypse, the four horsemen, children, the Antichrist, shenanigans in heaven and hell, and their own complicated feelings. What do you say that made everyone so angry? Be kind to each other. Oh yeah, that'll do it. This is another thing where I like it, but it pisses me off. Which just means I care about it. I didn't know when the finale was gonna drop, and I didn't even know it dropped, and now that I knew it dropped and I watched it, again, hard to say without spoilers. I feel like the story was definitely weakest here, which makes sense because it's kind of just a movie as a finale. Season 1 was the best, in my opinion. It is also Season 2 and the finale, technically Season 3, are not from the book because they covered all the content of the book in the first season, I'm pretty sure. Which might explain why the writing and characterizations were stronger in Season 1. Not that Season 2 is that bad. Again, some frustrating things, but I didn't mind it overall. I wouldn't say it's like, oh, this ruined the show. Left off on a big cliffhanger for a lot of people. And now that we got the finale, it wrapped up pretty neatly. Although a little bit messy. Again, it is like an hour and a half, close to 2 hours for closing of a whole show. I liked the ending. Some of it. Again, the framework of how it ended is a little bit frustrating. I know it's confusing me talking around it. I'm sorry. But I did like the ending itself, and I wish Aziraphale and Crowley got a little bit more time together, which they could probably say for themselves too. You know, like, oh, like they say that in season, you know, just like, oh, the world's supposed to end. If only we had more time, but you know, we gotta work on that. We gotta stop the apocalypse. So I wish we had a little bit more time with the finale with them. Maybe that's just because I was blindsided by the finale even being there. Maybe it would have felt, maybe if I had rewatched it or something, I would feel more conclusive, or like I got more satisfaction out of it. But I didn't think it was bad by any means. I didn't think it was bad by any means. But yeah, if any of that sounds interesting to you, and it has some pretty fun dialogue as well, I would say. Any of that sounds interesting to you, I'd say give it a watch. And Honeybee, since you've seen it, if you watch the finale, let me know what you think about that. Video games, what I play. Now I don't have to talk around things as much. Oh wait, no, Deltarune, shit! I have to talk around everything this media review! Are you kidding? This is Sleepy Vague posting the media review. This is bullshit. I've done this to myself. Oh! Yeah. That makes sense. I don't remember that, but that makes sense. Wait, no, maybe I do remember that. Oh my gosh. How are your burgers going, Grim? I forgot to ask because I said I was helping. What I play? Deltarune Chapter 5. Don't Sleep with the Fishes. And I put in The Life and Suffering of Prince Jarian. I think there might have been a couple other demos that I didn't finish, so I didn't put them in there. Starting with Deltarune Chapter 5, I just gave a synopsis for Deltarune in general. In a parallel story to Undertale, we meet Chris, a human teenager living with their mother, Toriel. Chris and a monster classmate, Susie, stumble into a dark world where they team up with a Darkner Prince, Ralsei, to seal magical dark fountains and prevent the end of the world. Okay, it's time to vague post again. Deltarune Chapter 5. Was not the strongest of Deltarune chapters. What did I call it? What is the word I just used? Narratively not the strongest, but that's because it's sort of setting up a lot. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. I lost my train of thought. But that's because it's setting up a lot of little things. I feel like we got a lot of little pieces of information in this chapter. So it wasn't a big like hoo-ha, moving the story along moment, but a lot of small pieces falling into place, giving us a better view of the bigger picture. And I did really enjoy this chapter. Toby mixed up the gameplay a bit. Definitely got into his Toho wheelhouse. Still have to beat the secret boss for this chapter. Still. But I really enjoyed this chapter. It's stuck in my head. A lot of my current vocal stems are from it. And it has me thinking, thonking a lot about the story. It has me thinking, thonking a lot. I liked Undertale, but I like Deltarune a lot more so far. And I'm just, my gears are turning. I want to know what's going on. To its credit, Chapter 5 wasn't really supposed to release with 3 and 4 last year. So it makes sense that it wasn't this huge climactic thing. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good setup chapter. I think it's a good chapter. I just don't think it's a chapter where if you want a whole lot of story moving, like big pieces, this isn't that sort of chapter, which I know a lot of people have expressed frustrations with online. So, you know, we've been waiting, Deltarune's waiting for you, haha, the meme. But I think it was a good chapter. I was pretty satisfied with it. It made me want to cry. And I almost did. And I probably will when I think about it later. Lots of things I can't talk about that I want to so bad. Little things. It was a good chapter. It made me happy. And now I gotta go through and do all the weird route stuff. I gotta go do it all. Unfortunate. Which I'm scared of. That being said, if you're gonna play Deltarune, be aware that if you want to do both routes, that doing weird route messes with your save file apparently. So just keep that in mind. Don't overlap your saves and stuff. I gotta keep stuff in mind. I was warned of this on the internet. Kind of like how an Undertale pacifist and the other route would mess with each other. So it's probably obvious, but still. I thought it was a good chapter. I feel many things, I think many things. I'm theory crafting, and I can't share them. But when the next chapter comes out, which Toby said that would be a faster chapter coming out, because I can't say, but I'm excited for it. You never beat Sans in Chestnut Fair. That's probably a good way to do it, Rabu. I don't like anticipating things, and yet here I am reading manga and watching stuff as it comes out. Which I try to avoid, but first save, main save. Second save, weird route. Third save, secret boss fights. Your potential setup. Yeah, I think it's a good setup. You beat Sans once, never again. You have a private video on your YouTube of you trying to do Sans fight? Hand it over. I'm just kidding. You at manga. Right! Right? That's up to you. There's one part of this secret boss that makes me a little bit motion sick, unfortunately. I just gotta power through it. The power of love and friendship will see me through. Solarium movie night when? Question. It's a short video, lol, statement. Amaze. Let's see it. That's why I haven't started reading it yet, because I'm gonna be right there. 5.5 minutes. We can make a movie night out of that. And it might be why I'll consider playing Deltarune before Persona 5, just because it's a lot shorter, even where it is. One shots, yeah. Now's your chance to be a one shot. Be a one shot. Don't sleep with the fishes. Point and click survival horror game with rapid salvaging, resource managing, and surviving day by day at sea. Collect stuff before the ship goes under. Use what you have. Make choices. Things happen, and things happen differently. Like we saw, like what, 2 or 3 times the chest was totally fine, and then the third time it was a mimic and killed us. Amazing. Every time the fish was on the back of the boat, I was scared. The next time I turned around, it was gonna be something horrifying. I still haven't successfully not slept with the fishes. I keep sleeping with them. They have a comfy bed at the bottom of the sea. What am I supposed to do? But if you ever played 60 Seconds, it's like that, but sea flavored and horror flavored instead of just tragedy flavored. Because some awful things can happen in 60 seconds, of course. And you can only potentially get one. You can only get one crewmate on this instead of a whole family. I think it's pretty fun. I'll probably play it more. It's a little bit frustrating. I wish you could make the gameplay loop a little bit faster. Burger done. Face fuchsia poop shape. Nice. I hope your burger's good, Grim. Yeah, I'm gonna eat Nemo. I need him for sustenance. But yeah, I wish the gameplay loop could be made a little bit faster. Some of the cutscenes, you can't speed them up, can't skip them, or anything like that. And I feel like I spend more time waiting for the going to sleep animation and waking up animation than I do doing anything, which is fine, but just let me get in. Let me get in. Put me in. Put me in, coach. The Life and Suffering of Prince Jirian, a narrative role-playing game telling the story of a cruel world where law-breaking is met with severe punishment and a crown prince must decide the destiny of the land. Whether you rule maintaining the old order or create a new future is up to you. This is basically a visual novel heavy on the novel and heavy on the choices, and you also manage like stats and relationship points and things like that. It's sort of like Yes, Your Grace, but like I said, very, very novel focused. Like, this is the interface of the game. You sometimes don't even have like an illustration to go with it. I really like the demo of this. I'm looking forward to the full release. It is full of misery, but it is also very interesting. They've created an interesting world and interesting characters. We're the crown prince of the blessed Arcanian Empire. Arcanians are a separate race altogether, sort of this like mythical noble race. Like some of the women were like, they drink blood to maintain their beautiful, youthful appearance. They've been in power for like thousands of years. That's where a lot of the politics come into play as among fellow Arcanians, but you can also need to like facilitate relationships with just other noble houses in general, commoners, whoever you like, while managing like your stats such as being good in politics, finances, things like that. I thought it was really interesting in the demo, and I like the illustrations that go along with it. I like the writing. I think there's a lot of good stuff here. I'm really invested in it. It's a pretty punishing game and system, and it gives you the option to see what your choices result in, like stat-wise, or not, so you can hide that. So say, for example, it's like, Martha wants to go to the market. Will you keep studying or go to the market? And you could turn on what they'll do. So it would be like, oh, if you go to the market, +1 with Martha. Or if you stay and study, like +1 to like intellect or whatever. Or you could turn that off and just have it be a mystery, which I do, but some of the choices are locked behind stats and relationships. So it's Sleepy's people. I'm not Arcanian. How dare you? I don't drink blood, and I don't remain young. And I'm not rich or in power. I'm just here. There is a demo available on Steam, which is what I played. The full thing comes out July 20th. So definitely give that a try if it sounds interesting to you at all, or if you just like reading books and choosing your own adventure and things like that. Things of that nature. Also, much suffering. Oh, the misery indeed. Completely skipped the literature section because yo boy didn't read anything new. I don't even think I read fanfics. I think I read the manga that I'm reading, if they got updated, and that's about it. Do I think you can read? No. That's why you're watching me, not reading me. Read my lips, you can't. My rigging isn't advanced enough. You just did? No. You did. Okay. No, we did. We can't. Keep going. Rude. Yeah. Exactly. Read my lips, Kami. What'd I say? Give me a guess, Starshines. What'd I just say? I did it again. Here, I'll do it a third time. Want me to zoom in? We could zoom in. I love you guys. Mountain. I'm the bestest best to ever best. Okay, how about this? Hold on. Okay. We can see each other clearly now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes? Okay. Read my lips. Yowie. Honest to honeybee. Sleepy, you can't say that. The mouth flap said yowie. You and Grim thought I said something. And now I'm gonna look at myself as I say yowie. Yowie. They look similar! No, you're right! That time I said mountain. Mountain. Yowie. They look the same! You wanted to read fluff you? That's the first thing I said, actually, Wilty. I said fluff you. So you would have been right. You would have been right. And then because Honeybee said mountain, I'm like, I gotta switch it up. Mountain. Yowie. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. Confirmed, they're the same thing. There's only so many ways a model can move lips. Yeah, watch this. But wait. Now we have to do this. Excuse me a moment. Now you have to have the comparison. Alright, now watch. We're getting so sidetracked. The TV is still here. It's fine. It's fine. Mountain. Yowie. Mountain. Yowie. Mountain. Yowie. Mountain. Yeah. Brokeback Mountain. I've connected the dots. I've connected the dots. Alright. Okay, anyway. When you said watch this, you fully expected the realistic lips like in SpongeBob. Oh man, I wish. Can anyone make that happen? Putting that out there on the internet. Can anyone make that happen? Ram Ranch, get out. I like seeing this because it's when I'm like laughing, but I peek at chat really quick so you can see. Any hoozles, that is the tracking comparison for Mountain. Yowie. Blech. Anyway, so off track. Love the eye makeup. Vtubers, their base little thing is cute, right? Little elf ears, the blueness, the blurpleness, the eyeshadow, it's cute, right? Mountain and Yowie, I can see the difference. No, I am the antithesis of cute. As we can confirm. Found a pair of lips green screen MP4, so yes, a shitpost is indeed in our future. Yes! Let's go! Starshines, stay here winning! We love shitposting in here. Oh my gosh. Right. I only have one more thing on my media review. Zombie stage. Round 1 with Candy Scar. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm trying to... I might wait for the ad break. Because it's coming. I don't want to be mid-rant. A stunning look at the K-pop industry and at Mizi and Sua. Their characters and relationships in a different lens. I said I was gonna wait for ad break. Why am I like this? And I like the parallels between these. Yep. See, this is why. Welcome back from our ad break. I hope you reviewed your media. Zombie stage. Thank you. Zombie stage. Yuri stage. So we have our round 1 Candy Scar with Mizi and Sua, where we have them starting off in this K-pop industry type of deal, where Mizi makes it and Sua doesn't, and the way that impacts the relationship. Mizi we've seen from her, she has this tendency to lash out at Sua, which can be frustrating but understandable. She's going through a lot, and Sua is selfless but selfish, which I think we definitely see even more of in Zombie Stage because we get more of her. And I also like that we're going even harder on how to more than Zombie Stage itself. I want to talk about how VB Meng lets women be in love. It's not just in the lens of like traditional Yuri, like they really are just two women in love with each other in a messy way, and with all the ups and downs in between, messiness, toxicity that can arise from that. And we're getting more of that now. This kind of is a nod to my Doomed Yaoi presentation when we talked about that in the lens of like yaoi and how it's portrayed, but also the way that Yuri's been portrayed, or lesbians are being portrayed, or is definitely evolving. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. If I'd had time, I would have done both, but that one is in the works. But I will say here, I'm just gonna add on, because I always think about it, and then the way that VB Meng does their romances being so visceral as they are, which I appreciate, is that Yuri, you know, is the Japanese word for lily, and what a lily symbolize? Innocence, purity, like very like pure love, which is great, right? In theory, until you realize that the way it reflected in media is that they didn't really let girls like be in love. Like it was the LaCroix of being in love. You know what I mean? You could maybe hold hands, have some longing stares. They might share some feelings, but you're never gonna get as much like kissing or like directness or even like adult romance the way you would with yaoi. Just like with yaoi, you wouldn't get a whole lot of the softer, more domestic moments traditionally. And yaoi even itself is an acronym for yamanasi, otsunasi, iminasi, which is if there's no climax, no resolution, there's no meaning. So very much on the opposite ends of the spectrum, where like the name yaoi is about like, oh well, if they don't fluff, then there's no point. And Yuri being, well, very sweet, only impression of love, innocent, but still perhaps having to be perceived a certain way to be palatable, just in the opposite direction. Makes you think of Maruka. You're both girls. Girls can't love girls. Oh, he told me. If only you knew. If only you knew. So I just want to put out that I appreciate the way that the landscapes for these types of relationships are changing, and that Sua and Mizi can be in love, and they can kiss, and they can make love, and they can argue, and they can fight, and they could do all these things, and it's beautiful and awful. Zombie Stage musically isn't my favorite, but it makes sense in the story that we're getting, and I like it a lot. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. Already has me invested, of course. I like seeing the characters in a different lens, listening and learning. That's all I had for media review. I liked the parallels of these two scenes from Zombie Stage and Alien Stage, with Sua and Mizi gazing at each other. so I put them in there. I love them. Rewind noises, I don't know how to make those. Oh, my eyeballs. Let's go check the homework form. We have Giancarlo Honeyboo, who wants to talk about it on stream if he can make it. So if you would like and if you are ready, you're free to hop into that waiting room anytime if you feel up to it. And then if anyone wants to yap about anything that they've watched, read, played, listened to, etc., even if you didn't fill in the form, you are free to pop in that waiting room. I just give first dibs to who did the form. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what you got. What media have you consumed this month? Books, Kill Everything That Moves, movies, TV, Cosmic Princess Kaguya, Toy Story 5, The Amazing Digital Circus Lost Act, Adolescence of Utena, Carol and the End of the World. Ooh, good lineup. Games, Everything is Crab and Deltarune, let's go. Music, Alien Stage, Milgram and Zombie Stage. Hey, I was here for some of this. Do you want to tell us anything about said media? This is a lot, so I apologize in advance if it gets too wordy at any point. Nah, you're good, I bet. Books, Kill Anything That Moves. What do we know about the Vietnam War? Historically seen as the only war America has ever lost, not including any in the 21st century, one of its defining characteristics is the horrific trauma its combatants both suffered and inflicted. This non-fiction book gets its name from an overall ethos and command the U.S. Army instilled in its troops. Are we supposed to kill women and children? The reply, kill everything that moves. Diving deep into first and second-hand accounts, we see this through the lens of many throughout the conflict. Remorseful grunts and unapologetic sergeants via FOIA requests to on-the-ground guerrilla fighters and the civilians who suffered the most. The civilian casualty rate is famously underestimated due to purposeful lack of documentation, but is theorized to be around 1 to 2 million. Everyday people caught in a conflict that had nothing to do with them other than it happening in the land they live on. Absolutely harrowing. I'm still very much in the beginning of reading, but I'm beyond invested in seeing the truth behind what happened in one of the worst wars this country has ever been a part of. Can't wait for next month's media review so I can share my thoughts on the book as a whole. I'm definitely looking forward to that. See what you uncover, see what you learn, see, because there's gotta be a lot in there. I only know probably what a lot of you know. So I'd be very interested for any facts, anything you feel like sharing when you do read more of it. Shows, movies, Cosmic Princess Kaguya. This was a really cute movie. Watching it for Stellaria movie night was sweeter than a peach. It depicts the culture of VTubing with a lot of respect and the perfect amount of humor, whimsy, and tear-jerking. Having the fable of Kaguya being canonical to the world is an excellent way to establish parallels, but also character motivation. This movie has such a sweet bookend that even feels so satisfying on a first watch. I'm certain that feeling persists through multiple viewings. Also, the first ending, hilarious. Full stop. The fake out was fun. Toy Story 5. Ooh. Saw this with some friends who were in town visiting. I feel our post-film conversation sums up my thoughts best. This movie was good, but there shouldn't be another. My friend felt the same about both 3 and 4, so who knows if the trend will continue into the next hypothetical entry. Disney has more money than God, so they can hire the best writers and animators to make a good story, even if it's not necessarily warranted. The main theme of this flick is the importance of play and how that impacts a child's development. I agree with the sentiment very much, but I still had a few moments during my watch where I thought to myself, is this really the best way to get that across? Not to spoil anything too important, but there are 3 levels of toys in this film. Smart device, partial smart device, and traditional. Having the partial smart device have access to the first makes sense on paper, but it left me more concerned for the children in the audience. I'm definitely overthinking it and know it's necessary for plot reasons. It just left me feeling a little weird is all. Not everything needs an internet connection is basically where my thoughts land. I agree. Did this film justify its own existence? Maybe? The thing is, this movie wasn't made for me, but for the children whose parents throw a tablet in their hands and tell them to keep busy. I ultimately hope the positive messages that lie in this hour-and-a-half runtime resonates with the kids who need it most. Excuse me. I will say the intro scene and the ones that continue from it were indeed quite funny. A myriad of Buzz Lightyear stranded on an island? What will they think of next? The Amazing Digital Circus, the last act. I've been following the Digital Circus since the pilot first dropped. I still remember what I was eating during that first watch. A fried meatball sandwich with fresh mozzarella, horseradish mayo, and arugula. It was not great. Oh! The pilot, though, definitely had its hooks in me. Watching the story unfold slowly over the years has been a real pleasure. Enough preamble, though, onto the finale. I kind of shared my thoughts in the Stellarium already, but to sum it up, the story didn't end up going where I was expecting it to. While episode 7 was what the fans thought they wanted, the final 2 episodes, the finale especially, went full steam ahead into character study and drama. The main issue is that it's focused primarily on a single character instead of the ensemble cast. I don't mind that the intended story was different than the one in my mind. I do, however, take issue with the lack of tying up of loose ends such as each character's arcs. Most of that was sort of hand-waved away in the first 10-ish minutes of the finale. The main point Gooseworks wanted to get across was there is meaning to be found in stagnant life. And overall, I feel she got that across. Maybe not in the way I would have expected, but the message is there all in the same. I do know that a lot of people will see themselves in at least one cast member, even in part. Adolescence of Utena. You haven't seen Base Utena, right? And I haven't seen Adolescence yet, so this will be interesting. This one was weird. I've seen comparisons to David Lynch thrown around, and I definitely see the connection. The dialogue, abstract visuals, and overall dreamlike feel to everything makes this movie feel like something special. I can't wait to watch the series and get a different perspective on the story. Fun fact, during each kiss scene, there was someone a few rows in front of me who raised up their fist in pride, and it was amazing. Each and every time. Let's go! Definitely would love to hear what you think about the series as well. We'll have to swap thoughts after I see Adolescence. Carol and the End of the World. This is my second time watching through this single season series, and I love it just as much, if not more, than the first go-round. The premise follows Carol Cole, a former middle school guidance counselor, trying to find her way in a society that has accepted its own annihilation. A rogue planet is on a collision course with Earth, 104.3% chance of contact, out of 100! And while the rest of the planet is content with throwing one last party till the lights go out, Carol herself feels out of place and unsure on how to spend her precious remaining time. That is, of course, until she spots a sharply dressed woman alone on a train. This series explores what it means to find meaning, how we choose to live our lives, and where we prioritize our time and energy. When that time is so limited, where will you choose to focus your attention? This show as well does what I feel Digital Circus stumbled on, ensemble stories. There's a bottle episode in the latter half of the show where a court caster used a vehicle to show vignettes of countless others living their lives and how they're coping with Earth's inevitable decimation. I feel this was a perfect way to continue the fleshing out the setting and humanizing the background characters you wouldn't think twice about. In short, this show is up there with BoJack Horseman to me in terms of most influential and impactful series. Ooh. I love it dearly and hope they never continue the story because it's perfect just the way it is. Maybe minus a few nudists, but hey, live your life. Okay. You've piqued my interest a bit with that. Games. Everything is crap. First game I've played in a hot minute, and man, I couldn't pick a better way to kill time. A roguelike creature creator, my first exposure to this game was on this very stream. The gameplay is balanced well with a good focus on offensive, defensive, and social classes. Doing a tanky charm build has to be my favorite way to play currently. There's plenty of challenges to boot, plus a bestiary, which I'm always down for. I just wish it wasn't pure RNG to unlock. Even so, I'm going to be playing this for a good long while whenever I need to zone out and chill. I haven't touched it in a minute. I was getting frustrated. I need to get good. Supposed to be an update coming though, so maybe I'll hop back in. tanky charm build sounds fun. I haven't dabbled with charm that much. Deltarune. While I haven't gotten to Chapter 5 at the time of writing, I have indeed finished Chapters 1 to 2 recently and 3 and 4 in the past, so I'll be basing my review off of that. This game, man. The artwork, the humor, the characters, the meta-narrative, the music, everything about this game is just perfect for me. It means a lot to me specifically that Chris himself is a character outside of the player's understanding while still being somewhat within our control. The idea of being controlled by something far greater than you, but still finding agency and choice where you can, deeply resonates with me. Highly agree. I love Chris. Susie is a wonderful character in both presentation and utility. The role she fills in the story and in the collective mind of the fandom is one that no other character could. Rolsei too fills his niche and breaks my heart with every bit of character revelations he lets spill out. For those unaware, Toby Fox City made Deltarune with the express intention of bringing to life a fever dream he had over a decade ago. He saw the ending of the game there and was inspired. I don't know how much further we have left to go, but I'm confident that the journey to the end is just as satisfying as the end result itself. Oh, Toby. Oh, Toby. Your fever dream has me in its grasp. Now I'm thinking about how many times grasping was said in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Dang it. Music, early in stage. My love of doomed romances and catchy tunes has coalesced into a spectacular narrative of heartbreak and rock. I still haven't gotten around to reading the supplemental stuff like comics or other videos, but it is on the list. The premise overall is enrapturing to be sure, but it's the characters that really carry this project over the finish line. My favorite track has to be Unknown Till the End, both because Till is the best boy and it just slaps massively. We love Till. Milgram. Sleepy Kami, I will never forgive you both for introducing me to this. Oh sure, let's judge 10 people on whether or not they were justified in the murder they committed or indirectly caused. What could possibly go wrong? Apparently everything. No! I forgot to put it on here! Shit, you're right. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Dang it! I'll do it off the cuff after this. Rewatching it through with the context of the following two trials gives a completely different perspective on the events that led up to the prisoner's incarceration and the events inside the prison. These characters don't exist in a vacuum. They live and breathe in between the time we vote, and that really helps flesh them out as people. If Sheena Mahiru has 1 million fans, I'm one of them. If it's 100, I'm one of them. If it's 1, it's me. If it's 0, I am no longer on this earth. Same. Same. For real. My girl. Zombie Stage. Since this is a relatively new series, I'm withholding any real thoughts till more is out, but the taste we've gotten so far has definitely got me invested. Doomed Yuri 2! I can't wait to see what our beloved characters get thrown into. Wherever it ends up going, I know it's gonna hurt. Bad. Would you recommend or not recommend? I recommend literally every single thing I took in this month, but the top 3 must be Carol and the End of the World, Deltarune, and Milgram. Each of these will heal you and hurt you in their own unique way, and you all deserve to feel that full spectrum of emotion. Lest the jackalope who controls your mind stops you from doing so. No! Just for Mahiru. But justice for Mahiru. Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Played that with Luna. I really liked the art. It was very cute. The art was very good. I feel like I got more enjoyment out of it because we named our character Chat and did the stupid voice. But Chat was fine. You know, they were just kind of there. I thought they were so weird. Chat was such a weird character. Grasping. The word grasping came up so much. We got Shadami Crumbs, which I love, of course. Characters are all great. I love Sonic. I love Sonic and I love his characters. So it was fun to see them in doing different things, and like Rouge and Blaze I liked a lot. Their little part was cute and funny. All of it was cute and all of it was silly, and I enjoyed it and it was fun. And you should go play it because it is free, or just watch me and Luna play it, where we read the whole thing to you like a bedtime story. You should go play it, for sure. Grasping. Yes, play it. Chad demands it. Okay. Silly. Okay, Kamitan, I see you in the waiting room. Would you like to come yab at me a bit? You're the one in the waiting room, silly. You don't gotta. Hello? Hi.
And Honeybee already went through some of that, so I won't double down on that. But first thing I did watch though was the Masters of the Universe movie. It was last week I watched it, yeah. And I really enjoyed it because like I somewhat grew up watching He-Man, like the cartoon. I vaguely remember some of it. Like I don't think I watched a whole lot, but I know it, and I thought, and I of course know about the 80s movie, but I know I didn't watch that when I was growing up. So I'll definitely have to check that out though. But for the 2026 movie, I thought it was pretty good. I think it's like a nice modern take on He-Man, or like, and it's like obviously slightly different from I guess previous adaptation of He-Man in movies, like because here the movie starts off with Adam as a child, and like we see basically Skeletor's army attack Castle Grayskull, and Adam gets and Adam's like fleeing with his family deeper into Castle Grayskull until the sorceress basically sends him to Earth with the sword, with the what's it called, the Sword of Power. But as he's getting sent to Earth, he loses his grip of the sword and doesn't know where it landed. So time skip, 15 years passes. He's the whole beginning of the movie is basically like the whole like first few minutes of the movie was basically him telling this to a girl he was on a date with. And she's just like okay, this guy's a weirdo, and leaves. So he just goes home, goes to his apartment where his roommate just like, dude, you told him about the other world again? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And it's great because like Adam just obsessed with trying to get the sword back. And so like that's basically like being in the movie, just Adam trying to get the sword back so he could go back to his home world of Eternia. And it's just funny because Adam works in HR, in human resources. And like his boss was like, oh my god, his boss was like the cringy type of boss. Like it's like if you like trying to act all friendly and stuff, but like because she like asked him to go into a meeting with her in her office because he was looking for the sword on the work computer. She's just like, and she's just like, if you do this again, you're gonna basically be like fired and shit like that. And I can't do how it's done in the movie because like oh my god, it's like it like makes me cringe honestly, like thinking because like I know that's how people in HR actually can be. So but yeah, he eventually goes back to Eternia, obviously, and I won't spoil too much about the movie in case anyone ever actually wants to go see it. But I thought it was hilarious because you know how in He-Man some of the characters' names are pretty weird, like Adam's he calls himself He-Man, but like obviously, but and it pretty much explains in the movie why they have such weird names because it's names that Adam gave to them when he was a kid. So that's what he knows them by, even though they have actual names. But of course, we never learn the actual names of the other characters in the movie. So it's funny. But, it's just a fun like adventure, I think, with some funny moments thrown in, and probably one of the few Jared Leto roles I actually like, because most Jared Leto I don't really think that's a hot take, but I don't like most Jared Leto roles. That's definitely not a hot take at all, honestly. I know there will be people that agree with me on that. So, but yeah, his Skeletor was good though. I guess partially because you don't see his face at all. So, of course, he has his Skeletor laugh and stuff too. It's not like the yeah. It's not like the typical Skeletor laugh, but like he there's like moments where he laughs and everyone's just like awkwardly just like waiting for him to stop laughing. It's great.
I love Skeletor. I have Skeletor pin. It says lift
but yeah,
that Sorry, go
but
on.
like he has his laugh, but it's obviously not the I can't do the Skeletor laugh right now. Oh my god. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Masters of the Universe. Other than that, I also watched the end of the Amazing Digital Circus, and I do agree that it would have been nice if some of the characters were fleshed out more, but like I feel like the ending was okay. I enjoyed the series for what it was. Like I didn't expect like too much out of it, but like I like I guess the story that Gooseworks tried to tell. And I did get pretty emotional during the last episode just because how two of the characters interacted felt really real to me on a personal level. So but yeah, I thought it was a decent wrap up to the series, and we got to see some stuff of what oh my god, I can't I just got tiptoe around it.
It's hard, right?
And honestly, I wish I could see more about the characters, but I'm fine with the way it ended, I guess. Like yeah, I might have wanted to see more of like the adventures and stuff before Pomni got there and all that stuff, because like I want to learn more about the other characters that we don't really see much of, which we got some of that in this episode. Just not a whole lot.
No, but what we did get there was impactful, I will agree.
Yeah. But I'll stop myself from spoiling because I was about to say something like, no, that's a spoiler. I can't really say that. and then of course I watched Milgram and what I've missed, what the trial 3 of Milgram that I hadn't watched yet, which we watched in the Solarium, which I thought was great. Milgram's Milgram. I don't know what else, that's all I could say about that. On the first zombie stage, oh boy, that was, it was a lot in one song. And it, as you mentioned, it kind of gave us a glimpse at how like the life of a K-pop idol is, in a somewhat, and it's just seeing how they interacted with each other after she got famous as a idol and whatnot, and it was just a lot to take in. And then the song, I mean, I obviously understand why the song was the way it was, because obviously K-pop idols. So the video, but the ending, oh my god, of course nothing can end well for Sua.
No.
First, yeah.
We'll see how that goes, since the zombie thing puts a spin on it.
Yeah. But we got a happy ending. if that's what we want to call a happy ending.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of what else I've watched during June. I mainly just listen to, as I do in every month, I mainly just listen to a bunch of Vocaloid songs, and there's not really much I could explain about the Vocaloid songs other than that my feed blesses me with bangers on Pod and Bangers.
Can't confirm.
That's about it.
Can't confirm. They get shared with me.
Well, it's already July, so I can't talk about the song I have open up right now. So
It's July 1st.
I think that I can't think of anything else I did in June. I didn't really play many games or anything. Last game. Oh, I guess I technically played some Repo and Burgling Gnomes, but I don't really count that. But that's just Friends Lob, so I don't really have much to say about that.
Hey, not all Friends Lob is the same.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love Friends Slop, but like recently, I get motion sickness from it.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because I enjoy playing the Friends Slop games with friends. So,
Yeah.
and I can't wait till we play Mecha Chameleon in the server.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's about it for June for me, I think.
Pretty good.
Oh wait. I also watched, I knew I was forgetting something. I also watched the first episode of season 3 of season 4. Wait, is it season? Yeah, season 4 of ReZero.
You're kind of cutting out of what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like moving. I think I was moving a little away from my mic. I watched the first episode of season 4 of ReZero.
Oh.
And it was a couple weeks ago, so I can't remember the full details. But I need to get back into watching the rest of it. There's so much like anime and other media that I need to catch up on. Like everyone else talks about like say some Western media they watched and like episodes of it. And and it's been a while since I've watched any Western media.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I've mainly been watching, consuming either movies or sometimes anime and all the Eastern, like Japanese or media and stuff like that.
Well, you had two. You had He-Man. You had the Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's that. But I mean, like TV series wise, or like stuff you find on Amazon or Netflix, because I haven't really watched much, like say Amazon Prime or Netflix or anything.
I don't know. What
most of my I don't know what people are watching either, honestly. Like most of the time when I'm watching TV, it has to do with, I guess, sports, which, yay, sports ball for the people that don't really like sports, I guess. No, it's fine. Like, the World Cup is going on right now, so I've been catching some of the games, or even though I'm not the hugest soccer fan, I think it's interesting because I want to see the US do good in soccer, so. And it's interesting. Well, speaking of that, it's like so interesting, like seeing since the World Cup is in North America this year, in like different cities in the US, Canada, and Mexico. It's funny, like seeing, like, say, Europeans' reactions to how America actually is compared to what they see on social media and TV and stuff like that. Like, it's not a living shithole over here like they think it is. Basically, but yeah, it's like there's a reason we're fat here. We're not. People aren't fat because they want to be fat. It's because food is good and food is life.
Poor Rebel. The World Cup affecting her daily life.
Thankfully, I'm not near any of the World Cup cities right now, so.
Flying around.
That. Oh, I know my mom wants to go to one of the games, but tickets for the World Cup are expensive, so.
I bet.
Yeah, that's, I guess, the end of my media review for June. Hopefully I have more to talk about in July.
Yeah,
because I definitely there is stuff coming up in July that I wanna watch or play. So
yeah, exciting.
Like Spider-Man next month. I'm excited for that. I still need to watch Supergirl. Thank you for having me for media review.
Of course, thanks for talking to me. Good reviews.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess we're on to Luna now. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, Copy. At least six weeks worth of games are gonna be in your city, Honeybee. Gumba. I grew up in that part of the woods. Now it's Rabu time. It's Rabu time.
Hi, Rabu.
Hi, Rabu.
Let's see. June? What did I do? I watched Amazing Digital Circus and we talked about that already. And be for real, it's mid.
Yeah.
Like, I had some laughs, you know, it entertained me, but I don't think it deserves all the overhype that it gets.
I just didn't connect with it like a lot of people did, and that's okay. I'm glad they did.
Yeah. I'm glad they did too.
Like, don't let our feelings on
I
it
just-
take away
yeah,
from
I
yours,
just-
but it just...
I wish I cared more. Like, honestly,
That's what I mean.
I wish
like,
I cared more.
I wish. I would love to be in the same boat. I love being invested in media and like being miserable. Obviously.
It didn't hit.
It just wasn't for us, and that's okay.
And don't get me, like I said, don't get me wrong. There was parts of it that I really enjoyed, and there's a lot of like really beautiful looking scenes in it. It just didn't hit. What else did I consume this month?
As you know,
Zombie Stage. Zombie Stage made me feel more in the 5 minutes that it showed me than the entirety of the Amazing Digital Circus.
what I was gonna say earlier is that there's new characters in Delta Ring Chapter 5 that I feel way more about.
Oh
but
no.
I got way less of.
Okay. No, I get
It's a
it.
similar sentiment.
I have like no scope of Deltarune.
Mhm.
The bits that I do know and like are through having to mod Casper streams,
Yeah.
and even then the gaps are so large that I don't remember anything in it, and I won't remember anything when I play through it.
Yeah, and then there's the different routes too.
Exactly.
Hi, Lenore.
So it's just hi Lenore. So it's just kind of like I'm not gonna remember any of this. I barely retained anything from the last chapter that he played.
No, honestly, same
Someone-
kinda.
Yeah, someone talked about Des, and I was like, who is that again?
Missed
I don't
December
remember.
holiday.
Yeah, and then they like ranted about it for a while. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't remember who that was, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, as I was doing chapter 5, I was like, wait, what? I was like trying to force my brain to brain blast. I'm like, what just happened?
Let's see. I finally watched Project Hail Mary.
Oh,
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was really sweet. It was really cute. Just I don't really even know how to describe it, but there definitely was like a moment in the movie where I was just like, oh, it's gotten to this point where it's just like slow and lull and
Yeah.
and I was like, can we need to move this along, please. And then it picked up again. I was like, oh, nice. But like I do enjoy the like storytelling in it, in which I mean, it's been some time. If you haven't watched it and want to avoid spoilers, I guess mute for the next 2 minutes or something. Like the whole what's it called, flashbacks,
mhm.
and like him going and understanding everything that's happening as he's like progressing through trying to save Earth. He's like, I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I know I gotta do it. Yeah, and then like it all falls together. It's very nice that it like falls together so nicely. And I love Rocky.
Oh, I love Rocky.
I love Rocky.
Love Rocky statement.
Amaze. Yeah, exactly.
I have a Rocky plushie. I love him so much.
Aw. I like the ending as well. It was like a nice like circle back
Mm.
to the beginning. I very much enjoyed it. I really wish I saw it in like actually in theaters.
It was
But,
gorgeous.
you know. I'm so jealous. I wish I got to see it in theaters,
I
but
did it in
you know,
the
alas.
IMAX dome.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't been one of those since like I think the only time I've been to one was like as a field trip as a kid with like one of the like planetarium, like I don't know, like the little science things.
Oh,
That's like the only thing I remember. the.
I wish I could have seen it in a dome.
So it was the seats sucked. They were uncomfortable, but it was so worth it because it was so beautiful.
What else did I consume this June? I played Mario Kart World for the first time.
Oh.
That was an experience. It was nice. I bought it on a whim. I was like, you know what? I only have like 2 games for Switch 2. Let's make it 3. so I bought Mario Kart. Yeah, I bought Mario Kart World. Gotta get my money's worth out of this thing. And I'm actually really surprised at how it handles. Because I'm so used to like how stiff, I guess, or how like very straightforward Mario Kart 8 is. That like Mario Kart World has like a nice slick feeling similar to Cross Worlds, but it's not so fast. Like Sonic is Cross Worlds is fast because it's Sonic. But it's kind of like an in-between of Cross Worlds and like Mario Kart 8, where it's like you still feel you have like a very specific control over everything that you're doing, but it doesn't feel stiff. It feels like very fluid. And I was like, oh, there's so much tech in it that I have yet to like even mess with, and I'm just like, I'm scared. And I know people are gonna get into it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna do like some sick ollie off this wall and then jump here and take the shortcut here, and it's just like, how'd you get into first place?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a time, and it's gonna be unfair, and you know, is what it is. And then let's see, I watched Cosmic Princess Kaguya with you guys. That was fun. Felt like a love letter to all the Vocaloid songs that we grew up with as well.
Right.
I like the whole retelling of like Moon Princess Kaguya. It was really cute. Gee, how come you get 2 wives?
Right? How come you get 2 wives, the same wife, and your wife is your Oshi? Your Oshi is your wife?
Right?
What do you mean?
Man, living the fucking dream here. Had to become a bioengineer for it to happen, but you know, still. What else? I listened to the entire discography of Good Kid.
Yeah.
That was nice to do. I haven't really gotten into like much, I guess, like new art, or they're not really new, but like new to me artists and like bands and such. They have a very nostalgic feel that brings me back to like it feels like early 2000s, right?
Yeah, it does.
And they do have like a series of songs where it's animated and it kind of gives like a Gorillaz type story thing going on, where they have like their OCs and stuff, and something's happening in there. But it's really good. And of all things, I got introduced to them by a Sonic fan animation.
Sonic fan animation. It's
Sonic
so good.
fan animation. That fan animation in itself is real good, and it's a year old. And I was like, how did I miss this last year?
Oh my gosh.
No, you don't understand, Connie. This is really good. It's really good. I got emotional. I teared up because.
Me too.
I haven't gone through my manga backlog yet, but it'll get there. I bought Magical Girl Dandelion, so that'll probably be in
Oh yes, Robo, yes.
July.
Yes.
That'll probably be July.
Absolutely.
And I have some one-shots that I gotta get through. But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get through them when we get through them. Hopefully, I can actually find the spoons to read them. But other than that, it's just the usual media that I consume, the best and just. And I know you've been watching them more too.
Oh my gosh, I have. Oh. I have.
I don't know how every time Connor can just be like, I don't know what this is, and then say the exact thing, and then not guess
Not
it.
guess the thing. Freaking
Not
Alvin
guess
and
the
the
thing.
Chipmunks!
Am I a chipmunk? Am I Theodore? Like, what do you mean? And then, what makes it worse is, I don't know how Lando keeps up his poker face
I don't
for the
know.
entire time that Connor is going through this whole thing.
I don't know.
It baffles me, and then the moment he gets it, you see him just like explode in laughter. Like he's been bottling it up, holding it in for like that entire 45 minutes that Connor's been. It could be longer because it's edited, so like cut out all the silence. So like I'm thinking that they're sitting there, because he said it in like here's your slight Patreon spoilers, but it's like very rare behind the scenes because he was venting about it a little bit. Like people are accusing them of cheating because it's edited and cut down, and it's like, no, it's edited and cut down because we sit here for like 3 hours and sometimes it's just pure silence of us thinking.
I mean, I think that too. I feel like, man, if I was doing this, I feel like I would just blank just as much, if not more, and just sit there like,
Right?
I can't think of a single character from anything ever.
We should experiment on this where we get a third party to give us 2 characters in DMs where it's like, Luna is this character and Sleepy is this character.
Yeah, this is true. We should make it themed
And
as well.
see how long it takes us.
Absolutely.
Oh. But yeah, that's and if you haven't subscribed to the Best and Just Patreon and you enjoy their stuff, you definitely should. It helps them.
Oh my god.
Skip ad. but yeah, that's my usual media that I consume. Yummy Notes, guys. I think it was on break this past week and is coming back next week. And then what? Which had Atelier.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 was finally was announced. Like it was a surprise to no one. I saw it and I was like, and to no one's surprise, Witch had season 2.
Right. If you live in Japan, you can get your tickets to see the new Madoka movie.
Ooh.
Well, park is not crazy. We can't
Please.
get ours yet if we're getting a release over here soon in theaters, maybe, please.
Praying. It's been 10,000 years. I need to see it. And if it gets delayed anymore, I will crash out. The
Yup.
world will explode. It'll
will.
be by hands. We will have turned into witches and the universe will...
That'll be your movie.
Right.
The end of the world.
And that'll be the movie. But yeah, I think that's really it for me.
Mhm.
I don't think I have anything new. I'm trying to like dig into I re-experienced the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog review, and it was like a lot more fun this time because of how he decided, chat
No,
should
gosh.
be the TikTok boys.
Chat. What should we do? No, stop. No.
Ah. You're grasping.
Not the grasping. Man.
Ugh.
Firmly grasp it. Firmly,
Firmly grasp it.
Per se.
What was it? Oh.
Or
oh,
perchance. What
no,
was
no.
it? What was it? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It's
It
something
wasn't per
that.
se, but it was in the vein.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not even like mayhaps. It's something else. It's
It
like in
was-
that same vein.
In the vein of that, but I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to scrub through the entire VOD just to find out what it was, because it's gonna bug me.
No.
It's gonna bug me.
6 hours of us doing chat.
Oh my god, I can't.
Sonic.
I can't.
Oh my god.
It's right there. It's whatever. It's gone. It's fine. Let it go. Let it go, Sleepy.
No, it's gonna bother me. They say it a lot in Final Fantasy 14. I know they do.
I don't know that. Oh
I'm
yeah, I have to
looking it
look
up
into
right
Final
now.
Fantasy 11 private servers. I think that's a thing now.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Man.
I still gotta give 14 a proper try again someday. I keep saying
If you do, I'll re-up my sub and then
carry me.
you. Ventura, I'll be your pocket healer.
Oh my god, that's great. I think you're the only person no. The only person I'm this close to that would play like a healer. Oh, I dropped everything.
Oh.
Let's go.
What is it? It's gonna bother me now.
It's gonna bother me.
It's not mayhaps. It's not like per se or perchance. It's like
It's so similar, but I can't think of it. Kami said he was gonna scrub through real quick. Maybe we'll get our answer. God's strongest soldier.
I think SBO says it.
He does. He does.
Even Shadow also says
Shadow
it later.
said it, and SBO said it like twice or 3 times, and Shadow I think said it once.
Yes.
So if you go to that, if you go to that Shadow conversation, I think it would be easier.
Oh my god.
It's not perchance, but my brain says
Yeah.
it is. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to brain blast it before Kami gets to it.
Me too.
But
It's not working.
What is it? What is it?
Apparently, we all need to go looking at the same time in the same part of the game and see who gets there first.
Pray tell!
Pray tell.
Pray tell!
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That was gonna drive me up the wall.
Pray tell.
Pray tell.
I want to know. I mean, it was probably in the credits, but it's just like, who
Who
on
wrote
Sonic
this?
Team wrote this?
Who wrote this? Who wrote grasping 10 million times?
who made SBO and Shadow say pray tell?
Hi, Michi.
Hi, Michi. It it sure was something.
The big oof.
Big. Oh my god. What was your favorite part in it? What was your favorite, like, I guess, chapter of it?
Maybe Rouge and Blaze's part with the save.
With the safe and the
Yeah,
egg.
I don't know. It just tickled me. They're all fun though.
Mm-hmm.
But messing around with the bomb, with the egg.
The
So
egg bomb.
goofy.
Maybe it's because no one's ever lived to tell the tale because they ran away before it opened. First of all, why would you make it so that it just ticks?
Right? Goofy.
This is a reach, pray tell.
Pray tell.
You're grasping.
This is rich. Oh, nice streak. Let's go.
Nice.
Clocking into the end of the stream for it. I respect it. I punch your card.
Yeah, that is that's all I got. There's probably something else, but I can't for the life of me remember anything else that I did in June. It's a blur.
It is. It is. And I feel like we say that every month, but every month is a blur.
It truly is.
In some way, it just is.
I'm hoping I get to play some games and get through some backlog.
Yeah, I hope so.
We should plan another Soul Link.
Oh god, we should.
But which
Speaking of
version?
suffering. Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
Mess with PokeLink again. Hamachi.
Oh my god, I hope everything's been fixed with that at this point, because god.
You know, the thing
Why?
that's gonna be funny is I remember how to like make the things work, but it's been so long, so now when we go to do it, I'm not gonna remember. I'm gonna have to re-figure it out, which is fine.
The only game I can think of that I'd want to, aside from attempting Heart Gold Soul, do we want to run back Heart Gold Soul Sliver and attempt to reclaim our
man.
championship? Or Gen 5. Written by Ian Muchler.
Ian Muchler. What?
You're
Whoever
grasping,
you are.
Ian.
Honestly, Gen 5 is one of the fuzziest gens in my brain. So that could be interesting because I know I played them, but
It's funny. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, but I can't tell you, like, I can't conjure. I know the Pokemon from Gen 5, and I know I played the games, but I can't conjure, like, the games in my brain.
So, Gen 5, I remember, yeah, similar, but, like, I remember enjoying it. And I just don't remember, but I also don't remember anything from it.
I think... Did you send me a cart?
Art? I might have. Did
I
I?
think you might have sent me one. I think you might have sent me a Gen 5 cart, actually.
Did I? I'm
Maybe.
looking,
I feel like that's in
I-
my head for some reason. I don't know where that came from.
I should have both white and white 2. Here's white 2. I have my massive games next to me, so I'm going
I think
through
I'm just
them.
conjuring a memory that doesn't exist, but for some reason, in my head,
Did I send you a cart? I don't remember. Yeah, black and white. Black and white was great, but I don't remember jack shit.
me neither. So that could be interesting. Whereas with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's like we're really familiar with Gold Silver.
Mm-hmm. I could send you a copy of Fire Red. I have 2 for some reason.
Ayo, gonna resell that someday.
Right. I have Moon, Ultra Moon. Maybe I did send you white, 'cause unless this one right here is. Oh, that's platinum. And I keep all my Pokemon.
I think this might be true. I think it might be a true memory.
I might have sent you my white version because I have white too, but not white.
Which wouldn't make sense because you keep them all there.
Mm-hmm.
So unless Kelly got away with it or something.
No. I keep all my games in this container.
It must be true. I don't remember why. I don't remember the context, but I must have it.
If only we had the logs to our Skype.
Right? That pisses me off so much. Oh, you like how YouTube brought back messages after they deleted all of ours?
Oh, did they?
I think
What
so,
the
yeah.
hell? Man.
I think so. I think they did. I have to check. Hold on. How would I check this?
Can we go back to old YouTube layout where you had to code your profile? Can we go back to stars? Can we go back to the description being on the side?
Oh
Do you remember the like awards you would get? It was like most top viewed in whatever. I never got one of those. So
No.
sad. Yeah, exactly. 2006 YouTube. Man.
Might have to do Gen 5.
Alright. We can do Gen 5. I mean, if you have all your games somewhere and go through all of them
I'll look.
and find white, then you know it is true.
It's a true memory. I wish we had the context for.
I think it was. I mean, it had to obviously be along
Well,
the
yeah.
lines of like you didn't have it, and I was like, well, I'm getting white too,
Most likely.
so you can just have my white version.
Most likely. But just so many things lost to the internet ether.
Yep.
Some things last forever. Other things they take away from us.
Like Skype
Yeah.
and MSN Messenger.
Yeah, if you want dislikes on YouTube, you need an extension.
No, I mean, you can still get dislikes, you just don't see it.
No.
Unless you're the creator.
I think he means being able to see them.
Oh.
So you can get an extension to see them.
Oh. No, just bring back the star system, because sometimes I see things that don't warrant a dislike, but I'm just like, that was mid, and I would love to give it 3 stars.
I agree. It's like, I wouldn't say I liked it.
But I didn't dislike it.
Dislike it. It was a video.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you wrap up. I don't think there's anyone behind me anyway, so.
Nope.
Unless Noton wants to pop in last minute.
Oh my gosh.
And
I'll be
rant
on
to
the
you about-
read screen. He'll be like, hey, this is a video review. I got stuff to talk about. I'm gonna hunt him into the ocean where he belongs.
Oh, Noton. But he can't swim. Even
I
though
know.
he's fish.
The fish that can't swim.
Isn't that Mola Mola,
Yes.
the sunfish? It just kind of like floats around.
Now I'm
Oh my
thinking
God.
about ORV. Thank you.
Ah,
You sunfish bastard. Squid dog Okay, anyway. US won the
Alright,
sports ball
alright.
game tonight. Let's go. Those balls were
fantastic! Balls are Fashiki. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let you go.
Alright.
It was... We'll figure out something. I have them.
Bye, Mama. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fushigi. You don't know Fushigi? I have to introduce someone else to Fushigi. Don't test me. Yeah, so balls Fushigi. You know? Fushigi. 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 Hold on, I have my image. I sent it to myself. Baby. No. Thanks for coming to my media review. Hope you had fun. Thanks for sharing stuff with me. Yep. Get fushigi, nerds. The shitpost is shitposting. Let's go. I'm gonna look for someone to wade. Of course, thank you so much for your review. It was such a joy. Let's see. The fish is playing Subnautica, so let's go read the fish. If you're raiding with us on Twitch, we typically do Sleepy Invade with or without the follower emote. If you're with us on YouTube, get Fushigi'd. Is it media review if we talk about the Valco cancellation without really even getting into Love and Deep Space? Oh my god. Enfold, explode. I will never forgive them for what they did to Infinity Nikki. Have a good rest of your times on Starshines. I'll see you on Friday for a surprise. Be good. Be safe. Oyasumimi.